In the fog-shrouded streets of Victorian London, a terror unlike any other stalked the night. A killer shrouded in mystery would leave a trail of blood and forever etch his name in infamy, Jack the Ripper. Hello everyone and once again welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are diving deep into the chilling case of Jack the Ripper. We'll explore the victims, the methods, and the unending mysteries surrounding the infamous killer. So grab a cup of tea, settle in because this is a story that continues to haunt us even today. In the autumn of 1888, the foggy streets of London's Whitechapel district became the hunting ground for a killer who would become known as Jack the Ripper. The Ripper's identity remains one of the greatest mysteries in the criminal history. The backdrop of this gruesome tale is a city grappling with poverty, overcrowding, and social unrest. Jack the Ripper's victims, known as Canonical Five, were all women who worked as prostitutes. They were Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, and Mary Jane Kelly. Each of these women had their own tragic story, marked by hardship and struggle. Jack the Ripper is believed to have committed at least 5 murders, known as the Canonical Five. His first known victim, Mary Ann Nichols, was found on August 31, 1888. Her throat had been slashed and her abdomen was mutilated. This was just the beginning of Ripper's gruesome spree. Annie Chapman was discovered on September 8, her body similarly mutilated. The ferocity of the attacks escalated with each murder. Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes were killed on the same night, September 30, in what became known as the double event. Stride's body showed signs of a swift, interrupted attacks while Eddowes suffered severe mutilations. The investigation was a mess. Leads were flimsy, communication between officers poor. Letters, some claiming to be from Jack himself, flooded the police station, further muddying the waters. Several suspects emerged, including the Polish barber named Aaron Kosminski, but none could be definitively linked to the crimes. The frustration mounted, and Jack the Ripper became a symbol of the city's underbelly, a darkness that could not be contained. The Ripper's final known victim, Mary Jane Kelly, was found on November 9. Her murder was the most horrific, with extensive mutilation. The brutality of these crimes, along with the killer's ability to evade capture, created a climate of fear and fascination. Jack the Ripper's victims were all women, most of whom were prostitutes. He would lure them into the dark, secluded areas where he swiftly overpowered them. The Ripper's modus operandi involved slashing the throat, followed by abdominal mutilations. In some cases, internal organs were removed, suggesting a knowledge of human anatomy. Scotland Yard and the City of London police conducted extensive inquiries, but the Ripper always seemed to be one step ahead. Numerous letters claiming to be from the Ripper were sent to the police and the press, including the infamous Dear Boss letter which coined the name Jack the Ripper. Despite hundreds of interviews and numerous suspects, the police were unable to capture the killer. Theories about Jack the Ripper's identity abound, ranging from a mad doctor to an aristocrat and even a member of the royal family. Yet, no definitive evidence has ever surfaced to conclusively identify the Ripper. The details of the killings are gruesome. Jack's methods evolved, suggesting a growing confidence or perhaps a descent into madness. fear in Whitechapel was palpable. Police were under immense pressure, but the killer remained elusive. Jack the Ripper's legacy extends far beyond the Whitechapel murders. He became the cultural icon, inspiring countless books, films, and even video games. But more importantly, he exposed the social ills of the time, the disregard for the lives of poor, the exploitation of women. Many of you watching might have your own theories about Jack's identity. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think Jack the Ripper was? What evidence supports your theory? Thanks for watching. If you find this video informative, please give it a big thumbs up, share with others who might be interested, and let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to the Silent Screams for more true crime stories.